Welcome and thank you that I could interview you. Vincenzo, could you introduce yourself a bit?
So yeah, good evening, morning, everyone. I'm Vincenzo. I was a professional FIFA player for 2, 3 years. I retired last year for a year because I need to take a break and stuff. But yeah, I was a professional FIFA player for some point in my life.
Mhm. And how old are you?
I'm 20. I'm 20. I'm from Belgium. Still live in Belgium. Still live at home.
hmm Okay. So let's start at the beginning. What was your journey from playing FIFA for fun to becoming a professional competitor?
Basically, like every kid, I played like a lot of video games. I love to play, GTA, Fortnite alongside FIFA. And for sure, when the pandemic was there, Corona and stuff, I decided to play more and more FIFA. I became better, and then at some point, I was like good, really good, and I decided like I should try play some pro players. I should try to become better, maybe the best. And so I was just practicing against good players, becoming better, and at some point, I was able to compete against the best of the world for some time. So I just
hmm
was a normal boy playing video games, and I became really good in the game, and that's how it is.
And like, do you know like some names of the best you played against?
There are many. There are many. Like I played the Premier League champion from this week. He became champion yesterday. Tex and Matthias. I played them this year. I played them a lot of times last year. When you're in this position, like when you're very good and you play against other good players, you play against everyone. So I played against the best, and it's just you need that to become the best. You need to play against good players to become better. So I played against, I can name like 20 names of top players who I played alongside my
Mhm.
journey.
Okay. Were there any specific players or teams that inspired you to take your game to the next level?
It's more like motivation for myself. When you're playing for fun. The first thing you do is you play for fun. But when you're becoming better, you want to become the best. You want to be the best, and that was my motivation. It was not like a player. Of course, you have like idols or some very good players who are the best in the world, and you look up to them because you want to be like them. But for me, my motivation was more for myself. Getting the best version of myself. I didn't care about
Mhm.
other players.
Yeah. Did you play for any teams and which one did you play for?
I had a few trials. Some Dutch teams, a Swedish team. Normally, I should have had like a big move, a big transfer move to a club this season, but unfortunately, due to some unexpected events, it was cancelled. But I hope next year I will go back to the professional scene and get a nice move to a club.
hmm what is a typical day of practice like for a pro FIFA player? Like, how much time did you dedicate to your skills?
It depends. I'm still studying full time. I work a bit, but I like to try play at least 2, 3 hours a day. It's not I could play so 4 or 5 hours a day, but I try to get like 2 hours, 3 hours. I think it's healthy to play not a lot of FIFA and stuff. I try to have some time with my family, with my friends, dog. So I play like 2, 3 hours. It's just because you get your skills the same level. It's not like you become worse or something. It's just like you stay the same level. So I play like 2, 3 hours a day normally.
Yeah, to keep a balance between
Yeah,
everything.
with school and stuff, not playing 8 hours a day or something.
I get that. And in vacation, do you play more?
Excuse me?
In the vacation, do you play more?
For if I don't work or have any other plans, yeah, it could be a few more. In the weekends as well, when I'm free in the evening, it could be that I play like for 3, 4 hours. It depends, if I have time.
hmm Okay, so how do you approach like practicing for it? Do you focus on specific like formations, mastering some skill moves, or studying like players' matchups?
Yeah, obviously every FIFA have a different meta. You know, you need to play different every year. So I try to train towards the meta. You know, that I can play like what the game expects me to play. Um, how do I practice? Just playing a lot of online. You know, I don't play against computers. Something I try to play online and even against friends who are professionals as well. I try to practice a lot against them, play a lot of games against them, so you can improve your game. That's basically it.
I'm I can expect that the pressure must be immense during a high stake tournament match. How do you manage like the nerves and stay focused on the competitive environment?
Oh, you know, just first enjoy the game. You know, I'm
Mhm.
always want to play competitive tournaments or qualifiers and stuff. I'm first of all I'm just happy to play. You know, I once was a little boy but just loved FIFA or playing FIFA, and now I'm like a man who can play competitive FIFA. So I try to enjoy it. You know, while it lasts, I try to enjoy it. But yeah, the focus for focus and stuff. I try to get a good sleep. I try to be as calm as possible and hoping for the best. You know, like there's nothing specific.
Yeah. Do you have like pre-game rituals or like mental exercises that you do to prepare yourself?
Nah, just getting a good
Or
sleep, so I'm
yeah.
focused. I have a good breakfast, a good practicing before the tournament. I always play like a few games to warm up. You know, to be in the focus. That's one thing I do before a tournament. I play a few games so I can just focus, or I'm in the focus zone to play my qualifying matches. You know.
Yeah. Do you do something for like good luck or something before you
Nah,
start a
nah,
game?
nah, not really. I just play. You know, it's just a FIFA game. You know, I just like to just play, no rituals.
Mm-hmm. Like what about drama? Has there ever been drama within your team that impacted your performance and how did you handle that?
Personal things, or like what do you mean by drama? Personal things that
Like
happened, or
drama like within your team or other players that have impacted your performance or like how people see you and your team because one of them like there ever been something like that?
yeah, you know, it's obviously you always play with another person, you know, but it's a person as well. Like he can make mistakes. So is there been drama? Yeah, it's not like I was angry at my teammates or something, but at some point, obviously you get a bit of struggles. I think it's normal. It's like a football team. Not everything can go perfect. Obviously, you will lose games, you will draw games, which you should have won, for example. But now I don't have like a fight or something, or I didn't get mad at my teammate. But yeah, there has been struggles at some points. Yeah, I think everywhere you play, every sport there has been struggles, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, being a pro FIFA player can be a dream job, right? But it also comes with challenges. Like, what are some of the unexpected aspects of the career?
Yeah, you know the pressure. I would say there's been a lot of pressure. You know, you wanna. You know, I know I wouldn't be a professional FIFA player for 10 years. You know, I would get like a few years of prime. You know, playing at a high level, but that's it. You know, I probably after a few years I would just go to work and just be normal, a normal worker. So
Mhm.
yeah, what did you say again? I forgot. Sorry, I forgot.
Like, what are some challenges in
Oh
your
yeah,
in
yeah. So just staying like, just not getting nervous. You know, like there's a lot of pressure on you. You want to get like as much money as possible. For example, you want to play at your best, and that's a challenge. You know, like all the stress and stuff. And also you are like a bit of, you have to play FIFA, you know, because you are like that good. You need to use your talent, and that's a bit of a struggle as well. Sometimes I don't want to play at all, but I think yeah, I need to play because I need to get better. I need to play because I have a tournament and stuff. That's also something. It takes a lot of time as well, time which I could use to do other things, you know.
That's true. What do you do when you lose? Are you how do you handle that? You just
If I lose,
sad? when you lose? Yeah.
I'm a good loser, you know. I like to win.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to win, but you know, if I lose a
Mm,
game and I lose fair and square, it's right for me. Obviously, I wouldn't say I'm sad, but I'm a bit disappointed. You know, I'm disappointed about what you know. Obviously, if you lose, you could have done things better. That you could have do that or this or that and scored. But yeah, so of course I'm a bit disappointed. But if I'm like losing and it's deserved, I'm like, yeah, I need to move on. You know, it's my fault. I need to learn from my mistakes and I need to play better next time. And hopefully next time I win. So obviously a lot of disappointment. I have gone through a lot of disappointment, but it's not like I don't sleep from if I lose a game. You know.
true, true. Well, what advice would you give to as aspiring FIFA players who dream of going pro?
Oh, you know,
What advice would you give the young Vincenzo?
if you want to become a professional player, the first thing is be honest. If you being a professional player is hard, you know, there are like only like 1,000 amazing players in this game. Like the crazy players are like a small group. If you want to be part of them, you have to sacrifice a lot. You know, you need to play a lot. You have to be really good. So be honest. If you don't want to sacrifice it, don't try it. You know, you have to be 100% dedicated to playing this game. Obviously, you have to study as well and stuff, or you have to work to get some money. But you need to be focused on the game. You need to like it, and so just be honest. If you think you can do it, try your best, see what it gives. But if you think like I don't know, maybe, then don't do it. Then it's waste of time. So I would say just be honest, and if you're 100% sure, just do it. Go for it, and
Mhm,
and try to improve, play a lot, and you should be competitive by time.
mhm. Then I have a last question. What was like a point in your career that you were like, oh, like I made it? That you were like, what's a specific point that you were like, yes, bro?
You know, when I play other players, you know, when I play like other professional players, I played a few times against a world champion. He was world champion the year before, and he texted me like I told him 1v1 and stuff. We played each other. I won and I lost once. So I won once, I lost once. But he texted me, yeah,
Mhm,
you're an amazing player. Keep it up. Keep playing. You will improve. You have a great future ahead. And that is something I had like. I think I'm a good player. You know, I think I'm a really good player because someone who has won everything just said to me that I'm a good player, and that meant the world for me. That's a point where I was like, all right, I'm gonna grind and I want to try and become the best. You know,
mhm.
that's my
That
point.
motivated you.
Yeah, a lot. You know, that's hearing that is like super motivation. You know, like you are like
Mhm.
thinking, am I good enough? And then someone from that kind of player is saying to you, you're good enough is amazing. It's amazing to hear.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for this interview. And I would like to wish you good luck in your FIFA career.
Thank you. You're welcome, and thank you, thank you for
Have a nice day.
listening. Right. Have a nice
Yeah.
day.